Oh, wonderful. It's also not a Roy Walker impersonation that's gotten out of control. That was just going up and down. There were no borders on that accent, Karen. It was just weaving around. Oh, what a time. Anybody Irish in? I heard you at the back, son. I heard you. I was like, that's a fucking local accent. You naughty, naughty bastard. Where are you from?
Armagh.
Armagh? Oh, all right. Well, I'll fight you later. Marvellous. Oh, yes. But it is very nice, actually, being from where I'm from, Belfast, the north of Ireland, Northern Ireland, at this kind of political point. Because of the DUP's deal, you know, people were back in the news again. And people have a lot of follow-up questions. They have a lot of, and they don't really know a lot about where I'm from. So it's really fun to lie. People are going, oh man, DUP. Seems like the DUP is just really crazy. I go, yeah, DUP, it's crazy. Can you believe they refused to legalize fingering? Ooh, lights on, lights off. We're trying to really, really slowly get us into a stroke here. What's happening? Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, it's also kind of fun being Irish and in Birmingham, because a lot of people have kind of Irish connections, Irish family. Like you'll be talking to someone and they'll be like, oh my god, sorry, you really remind me of my grandmother. And I go, oh, was she Irish? And they go, no. One time I actually was flirting with a dude. And I was doing the old hair flick, exposing different parts of my skull. Do you like this one? And he was like, oh man, your voice, you really remind me of my old Granny O'Toole. And I was like, great. Was she also trying to fuck? Or? What's happening? Birmingham, very fun town. Once you get outside the city centre. The city centre reminds me of fantasy movies or Game of Thrones or whatever, and they'll talk about a place having fallen to the orcs. That's what I feel about Birmingham city centre and stag do's. It's like, has your stag do been kicked out of Manchester, Liverpool and London? Come to Birmingham. They turn away absolutely no one. End-do's, however, are a different matter. Oh, you guys, you beautiful, lovely ladies. Oh, a little bit sleepier now. We've had some more wine. Wonderful. Some Jewish stuff got married. Wonderful. I do love a hen-do because I love a girls' night out. Girls' night out is so great. A girls' night out. Wonderful. A girls' night out is the only social event to happen entirely within a toilet. And people don't get the connections that you have with other women. I'll be standing with a girl that's trying to convince her that she is so beautiful and so loved, and we've shared so much, and she is so important to me. And I know I only met her 2 minutes ago in the queue, but that doesn't matter right now. What we share is bigger than that. Only bad thing about girls' toilets: really bad graffiti. Lots of things like live, laugh, love, friends with the sisters you choose. Best piece of graffiti I ever saw in a girl's toilet said simply, Kathy Nugent is a boring slut. Because I knew Kathy. And she was. Yes, but and I do as well. I like the girls' night out maths, the girls' night out mathematics, which always starts with, "Mon, you and me split a wee bottle of white wine." Just, oh my god, it's grand. And then your friend's going to come, so then we'll just get into rounds for more bottles. And then her friend comes, so if she buys us a round of rum and cokes, and that kind of equals it out. But if I buy 2 runs of shots, then I don't have to buy the Prosecco, but you still need for the kebab and the taxi home, bitch! It's a good time. Oh yeah, so I'm new to Birmingham, new city, new me, no friends. I came to Birmingham. You'll be my friend? Hey! Oh my god, guys! Shall we just all get a wee round of white wines after? Chardonnays, Pinot Grigios. Oh, goodness. Anyway, yeah, so I joined lots of things. I'm going to make friends, I'm going to join things. Joining things like queues, large groups of people in pubs thinking like, if I just like stand on the edge and laugh at the same time everyone else is laughing, they'll all think that someone else brought me. Classic Steve. But I did join activities. One of the things I joined was roller derby. Who knows what roller derby is? Yeah. Sir, you said you know what roller derby is? How would you describe roller derby?
Women.
Women?
Not a big check-in, no?
I would describe it, I would go more concise, you're in the right ballpark. Lesbians wrestling on wheels, honestly. If that's any of your areas of interest, I would get involved. But I moved because of work. I don't like to talk about where I work. I work in TV. I don't like to talk about the exact place. But let's just say it's a British Broadcasting Corporation. It could be anywhere. I work on doctors, which a lot of people... So what happened there? So I said doctors. Somebody said way. Someone said way. And a third person said way, and all of them are out of hand. That doesn't usually get that reaction. If it's more of a kind of a, oh, is that still on? Anyway, but yeah. So a lot of people yes. A lot of people confuse doctors with Doctor Who. I mean, they don't, but for the sake of the joke, let's say they do. And it's very simple. I said, okay, well, one is a science fiction fantasy adventure series where you can do anything you want and amazing things happen, like seeing your GP twice in one day. Do you see the way I chicken out at the end of that joke? I was like, fuck it, they can just do it themselves. I can fill that in. Another fun thing about me, I haven't said anything fun so far, but let's start. Fun thing about me, I'm single at the moment. Yes, ladies. Oh my god, I'm going to just ditch this and party with you. I say at the moment, it's been 6 years. It's been medically termed too long. I'm so single, I had a sex dream about masturbating. Hard to brush your teeth when you can't look yourself in the eye. Right? A lot of things sort of sound good when you've been single for a while, like a convent and scissoring. Scissoring, though, if you do it with a male partner, it's less of a scissor thing and more of a garlic press. I like that one. By the way, the roller derby chat and the scissoring stuff, as you wondering something about me, me too at this stage, so don't worry about it. Related to that bit, I'm Catholic. My mom's very Catholic. It makes it kind of difficult sometimes to communicate because, like, she's very much kind of a very traditional Catholic. I have a lot of problems with the church. We kind of clash with that. We love each other very much. We just now express that love in kind of different ways. She'll be like, Mary, I'm going to pray for you. I'll be like, Mom, you have an anxiety disorder. You know, different ways. One time I was talking to her, I was like, but Mom, I think I really don't like it. I don't want the Catholic guilt. I don't like the endless guilt. And she goes, what's Catholic guilt? Someone who's been a Catholic for 60 years. And I said, well, that thing that you feel when you do something that's like bad. And Mom was like, oh, you mean the way you're meant to feel? Okay. Touche, Pauline, touche. But like Catholic, like it's a thing, Mummy. It's like a cultural touchstone. It's like, it's a recognized thing. She goes, it's made up. I said, by who? She said, Protestants. So but I was trying to figure out why I'm single, and I've written a little song. I think some of you might know the words. It goes like this. Catholic sex education! I'm still trying to unpick the damage done. Ow! Anyone know the words of that one? No? Okay. But yeah, so like it's all kind of fumbling around, especially when you're like 13, 14, you're trying to figure out stuff, you've been given no help. Like, what happened to me was, so I was like 13, 14, whatever age makes this story plausible, and I was... this girl came up to me and she was like, oh my god, Mary, did you hear about Laura? I said, she gave a blowjob to a guy in the back of the cinema. And I said, oh, no? Good for bad for her. Did she take it in her handbag, or how long did she employ him? Mary, do you not know what a blowjob is? Yeah. Mary, it's fine if you don't know. It's something slutty girls do. And I knew I didn't want to be a slutty girl, so I said, no, I don't know what a blowjob is. She said, ha, frigid. And I thought, what's going on? It was at that moment that I became a feminist. Because I knew in a community of sex-positive, body-positive, supportive, intelligent women, I would find someone who would tell me what a blowjob is. Still waiting, so, you know, definitely later. I told that joke in a pub in Kerry. Who's been to Kerry? Nobody. Yes. A couple of people. Oh, you escaped before nightfall. Good job. But so I told this joke in deep as dark as Kerry, and I said, like, I'm a feminist, and they all ha ha ha, gales of laughter, whatever, you know. And this comedian at the back went like this, and I was like, okay. And he got up and he was like, oh, hello lads, hello. Mary, are you really a feminist? And I said, yeah. I said, okay, well, I'll tell you this joke. I don't want to offend you, Mary, but I'll tell you this joke, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, lads, sure, there's lovely prostitutes from that area of town. Sure, they're great girls. They bend over backwards for you. Sir, thank you for that. I may be a feminist, but I cannot be offended by a joke that is older than women's right to vote. Mary Flanigan, thank you so much.